Hom, this is Jean here. One question.
Hi,
Set
Jean.
aside your production house and your hotel rooms. Where do you normally likes to hide out? What, for example, you have run out of inspiration. Where would you go?
I don't run out of inspiration, but I like to keep a fresh perspective.
Okay, so
And keeping a fresh perspective to me means being able to look at every single song, or lyric, or every single, all my work from different fresh angles, from new eyes, from new ears, and not being too like losing the forest for the trees. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you get so into a project that you're like, you only see part of it. So to be able to see the whole thing, it takes a lot of refreshing your perspective. So that means, going up onto the roof, or recording a song into your phone and playing it back as a ringtone sometimes, or burning a CD and listening to it in the car, or I've got all kinds of things to do to maintain a fresh perspective on my work. And I constantly come up with new things.
我看他是想知道你在哪里逃避吧，因为他想去那边找你。
Well, Singapore's got great places, great hotels. I was at Boat Quay.
Boat Quay?
Yeah, I went to Boat Quay on Friday night.
Where was I, man? Where was I?
At about 3 in the morning, though.
Was
And
it
we
jet lag?
were right on the waterfront. It was great. We were there like all night.
So did you write any songs, thanks to our Boat Quay?
A song about Boat Quay?
Well, there's actually a lot of Singapore songs that are regarding our site. You can take a little trip around Singapore town. Okay, no, I won't bother you with my singing. But more questions.
Okay, thank you, Lee Hom.
Thanks, Jean.
Thank you. Thanks, Jane.
Okay, next question. Hello. 你们全部上来问他问题的时候，全部脱掉你们的眼镜。
对。
为什么不要闪光
Hello, Lee Hom. This is Hillary. I just want to ask, how do you keep your faith strong despite of the work commitments and the influences in the entertainment industry?
I think my faith, it's something that it's well, I have a lot to be thankful for, and I also think, the whole idea about teamwork, that you can't really do anything on your own, I really believe in. So I pray, and I get strength from that, and I also do a lot of things that I think are frightening, like I don't know if they're going to turn out well. I don't know if this song is going to be good, or I don't know if I do this stunt, am I going to get hurt? Stuff like that, That I think take a lot of faith. So, if having faith in God, having religious beliefs, I think gives me strength and gives me courage. Is that what you were? Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
Also, I think as a musician, music comes from a very spiritual place. Music is not just a science; it's a very spiritual art.
You're giving my knees a workout, dude. Okay, we have another question.
Hi, Lee Hom, this is Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi. Yes, just want to ask whether have you ever experienced, like, despite being constantly surrounded by people, whether it's your friends or your fans, that you sometimes still feel lonely, and or after the euphoria of your concert performances, do you suddenly feel like you know it's lonely, have that lonely feeling? If so, how do you eradicate such feelings?
I think I'm very, very used to those feelings now. I used to be really lonely. I used to have these highs and lows. When I was a teenager, giving concerts, and I'm like, wow, like, I can't believe these people are like, they love me, they're like, this euphoria, and then going home being like, oh my God, it's so quiet, and this sucks compared to 2 hours ago, But then I really got used to that, because it's almost like a daily or a weekly routine, and performance after performance, I think you kind of get conditioned to it. And sure, I get lonely, but I think that that's part of the job. And I think a lot of people are lonely, and Skype actually helps a lot. This software program helps me so much stay in contact with my family and my friends. I much prefer this to just talking on the phone. I Skype with my nephew and niece. They're like 3-year-old niece. I think if we didn't have this great technology, she'd probably forget about me. But and the little kids, they don't really even know the difference. They see you on Skype and they're just like, Uncle Lee Hom, and then they see you in person and they're like, Uncle Lee Hom, I saw you yesterday.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you and welcome home.
Thanks, Jane.
Welcome home. He's in Taiwan. We're here. Okay. Oh, welcome home.
But I am using a Fullerton pen.
Ah, nice. You have a little bit of us with you. So
I stole this pen from the hotel.
Okay, I don't know how to answer that. We'll be in touch with Fullerton.